What's going on, guys? Brandon here. Brandon Gentile, Legacy Group Real Estate Team. Hope you guys are having an awesome day, an awesome week. We have our Insiders Report here. It's our big macro outlook into the economy, into the world, global society, what's going on. But today, we're actually going to have somewhat of a quick video. We're just going to talk about what to do in preparation for a crash. We're not going to go super into detail today. We're going to have some stuff as we go over time, but I just wanted to make a video that people could kind of take in as a small, just bite-sized chunk into what to look for, what to prepare for, what to think about. There's some videos coming ahead. Maybe next month I'm going to have some different charts that I actually made when I'm looking at just cost allocation, things like that. When I'm looking at gold, silver, oil, Bitcoin, real estate, businesses, whatever it may be, just some different things, some different indicators, and how you can see what's efficient when it comes to your money, what makes sense. So the big one, we've talked about this before, but the 5 Gs, you know, obviously your gold, your guns, your grub, gas, ground. So obviously grub is food and water, ground is real estate or land, not necessarily shelter, but it can be, but also land for crops and for planting and growing things. Gas, so this is anything with like, this could be like battery power, gasoline for your car, for tractors, whatever it may be, that kind of encompasses that, like that energy area. Guns and ammo, this is protection. So, you know, protecting yourself. Gold and silver, and that is for currency, because that is the true currency. That is true money, is gold and silver. This could be Bitcoin, and again, guns and ammo could be, all these things could become money at some point, or currency. This, I shouldn't say that. This is true money. Gold and silver are the only true money, and then currency is something that we use as an exchange between two parties. So, you know, food and water could be exchanged, that could be bartered with, that could be currency. Guns and ammo might be a huge currency if things really go to hell in a handbasket. So you might have people trading bullets, trading ammo. Gas, obviously, kerosene, diesel fuel, battery power, whatever it may be, that could be traded as currency. Ground could be traded as currency. Real estate could be traded as currency. Things could be traded as currency. So that's how you really have to look at these. These are the 5 things that I really focus on and utilize, because again, this is, let's be realistic, and let's, you know, we've talked about this for a year or two now on this channel and on our Insiders Report. This is something that's absolutely coming. I don't know how the severity of it, but it's good to be prepared. You don't know if a hurricane or a tornado is going to hit you tomorrow or next week, so you might as well be prepared, right? It's said that there's only 3 days worth of food. And I got this out of actually Prosper, Chris Martin's book, which is awesome. I've heard it before, but he mentions it in his book. There's only 3 days of food at every grocery store. So the best time to, you know, and you think of healthcare, it's kind of like healthcare, right? The cheapest form of treatment is in preparation. It's for, you know, working out every day, it's eating right, taking your vitamins, drinking, you know, 64 to 100 ounces of water a day, doing the little things every single day leading up, you know, for 50 years in preparation for old age or whatever it may be. And if you don't do those things, then guess what? Those, you know, diabetes, all the different diseases, you know, heart disease, all those different things are going to become a lot more likely to happen if you didn't do the steps and take the steps necessary to prepare beforehand. And guess what? Those costs are a lot more. That is so much more. It's exponentially more, you know, so that is always going to be cheaper to prepare. It's always going to be more expensive to do things afterwards. So what happens with, you know, there's a hurricane or a tornado, there's a huge storm, there's massive blackouts, there's, you know, civil unrest, there's a solar flare, there's an EMP, there's a nuclear bomb that goes off. What happens then? You know, the financial markets collapse, the dollar collapses. What happens? What happens then, right? What are you going to use to be prepared? Are you just going to be at the mercy of the people around you? Are you going to be mercy of the government, which we all know is, you know, the government's the government. They're not there to help you. They say that they're to help you, but they're not there to help you. So what are you going to do? How are you going to focus on that and prepare yourself in preparation? Because again, going to get guns or going to get grub and food and water, that's extremely cheap. I mean, if you go to Aldi, like I love Aldi. Aldi's amazing, super cheap. I can go buy, you know, pounds and pounds of food, canned food and different meat and things like that. Canned water, you know, big things of water. costs like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 50 bucks to buy, you know, just enough food to last you for darn near a month probably, you know, probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. You could buy, obviously, you know, packaged food, but don't necessarily need to. You have all the stuff there, but it's super cheap. But when something happens, anything happens, and you have to run to the store all of a sudden, then how much is it gonna cost? Are you gonna be able to get it? So that is something that it helps me sleep at night, having a family, having a wife and a little girl, and in helping the people around me and talking about it with the people around me. It's super important, super, super important. So these things are, again, this is the center, I guess if you want to say. This is the foundation of what I base everything off of. So again, these things are coming. Like, this is, every economy goes in 7 to 9 year life cycles. We're in year 8, 9. So, you know, do the math. Like, this stuff's coming. You know, this is why I prepare, and this is why, you know, I talk about it with real estate clients. You know, I talk to them about not overextending themselves. You know, obviously we need homes to live and places to be, but not every situation. Sometimes it might be better for you to rent right now. Sometimes it's better for you to downsize and get into a smaller house and get into a smaller payment. It's just, there's many different things out there, and you have to look at the times. You have to look and forecast, okay, what's going on ahead of us, so that way you're not surprised and you're able to prepare more easily and secure hopefully a brighter future. Because we all know, like, this is life. Like, it's not like, oh, you know, we're living in crazy times. Well, times have always been crazy, you know? Like, you know, if we live in Greece, like, we don't know. The Romans might be coming to fight us tomorrow, right? So times are always crazy. It's just, how are you preparing for them? You know, things are always happening. How do you prepare for those things? That's the true indicator of success. So again, the insider report for this month, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll step behind here really quick. My team's off, everyone's at appointments, everyone's gone. So there's no one back there to read them for me, but I'll come back and see if you guys have any questions at all. Most of you will see this in replay. Most of you see this on our YouTube channel, obviously. So throw out your questions, comments, shares, whatever it may be. Love talking about this stuff. So we'll definitely comment and get back to you when we see it. And like I said, the 5 G's. This is it. This is the foundation. This really, like I said, this is just you know, a fancy little saying, but this encompasses a lot of things. You know, energy, you know, money or currency. Again, all of it can be currency, but protection, food and water, and then shelter, you know, things to have, or an ability to plant and grow things. So take that, please, please, please. Things are coming again. Even if nothing ever happens, say America's the best thing ever, or say America, it is the best thing ever, but say it's just the greatest thing for the next 500 years, and we never have to deal with something like that. Well, you still need to be prepared, because you never know what Mother Nature has in store. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna come take a peek here, see if you guys have anything right now. I'm sure most of you probably are still working right now, a little before 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And again, if you're seeing this on a YouTube channel or in a replay, please comment it or like it, share if someone might enjoy it, and we'll get back to them. We love hearing from you guys. We appreciate it so much. It's our, as Gary Vee says, it's our oxygen. So hope you guys have an awesome, awesome day, awesome week, and we look forward to seeing you very soon.